Hey everybody, it's me, Ned. Here's another in my series of I just ran somewhere, something, and now I'm going to drink some kind of unusual wine. So I just ran the MDI half marathon. I did a bunch of course setup, ran it, and then I emptied lots and lots of trash cans full of half-drunk Gatorade cups and yogurt and stuff like that. So now I'm going to drink this Vino del Poggio, Vino Bianco. This is 100% Malvasia di Candia from Emilia Romagna from the Val Trebbia area. This is made by Andrea Cervini, who grew up here. His family had vineyards. They grew grapes, sold the grapes mostly, I think, to other people, made a little bit of wine themselves every year. He met Giulio Armani, the winemaker, at La Stopa, famous winery that you should go look it up somewhere. Anyway, he met Giulio Armani. They started making wine. He got super into the idea of natural wine. Started replanting some of his family's vineyards with older traditional grape varieties and higher density to lower the yields so that the grapes would be more concentrated, more interesting. So, 100% Malvasia di Candia, one of the local grape varieties. It spends 1 year on the skins of the grapes, fermenting, re-fermenting, and then it spends a year in bottle before release. So this is the current vintage. This is 2015. So this is a, hold on, I'm going to do it quote unquote, orange wine, like my bib number here. Orange for its color, not because it's made from oranges, but the aging on the skins completely changes the character. Like, these are white grapes, like you could make white wine. You could make white wine if you were a jerk and you wanted to use a lot of chemicals and you had no scruples. You could make wine that tasted like Pinot Grigio from this. You could make wine that just tasted like cold alcoholic water. It's not what this is. I'm going to shut up about that. It actually smells like apricots and peaches, and it does actually kind of smell like oranges, although there are no oranges in here. It does sort of smell like them. It smells like a lot of, like, sort of central southern Italian fruit, like citrus, but like really ripe, cooked, like I actually have a bunch of Sicilian, like, blood orange marmalade at home, and it smells kind of like that. A great way to think of orange wine, tannin, is that basically it's white wine, or wine made from white grapes, but made like red wine. So they press the white grapes and they let the juice sit on the skins, and it absorbs color. It also absorbs all the other stuff you get from the skins, like tannin, like, I don't know, all these other flavors, polyalcohols, stuff like that, that change the flavor, that give it more depth and detail. But so yeah, like red wine, this actually has tannin and dries out your mouth. It has a much longer finish. There's a little bit of like brown sugar sort of and cinnamon and stuff. It's not sweet at all, but there's baking spices to it. It's a more savory wine. It makes me think of like baked goods. It makes me want to eat like baked fish, like baked cod or something like that, or haddock. Like charcuterie. This would be amazing with like prosciutto or something like that. It's easier to do this. It's easier to think of foods after you've run like halfway across Mount Desert Island and burned like 3,000 calories, actually. This is kind of cool. I could make a fantastic pizza with like zucchini and stuff on it that would be great with this wine too. Okay, so anyway, so this is really excellent zero sulfur handmade orange wine. Orange wines are generally more expensive because they take a lot longer to make and they're harder to make. This relatively is not that expensive. This is probably around like $30 a bottle, which is a good deal when you're talking orange wines. It's available around Maine, around Portland. Get in touch with me if you're interested in it. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening. Bye.